In my section, I'm Malcolm X with the by any means. I'm who these little motherfuckers is trying to be. Don't try this shit at home, little homie. That'll be me. Me and FG, we the last of a dying breed. We kings on the coast in your section, no one know about you. Said ask about you, so we did. They shrugged their shoulders about you. Hottest in our section, LeBron and Kawhi. We gon' ball the fuck out while y'all watch from the side.
I'm the hottest in my section, bitch. I hold
Dude,
it
so
down.
I'm interested. So you've been on podcasts before?
Couple before.
Why?
Just people ask me. Well, I've been on a couple for a couple reasons. One, because I'm part of Black Lives Matter here in San Luis Obispo.
Okay.
So people have asked to talk to me about that stuff, and then other people ask me about what it's like to be a DJ, what it's like to go on tour, stuff of that nature. So yeah.
Okay. Like other people in this area have hit you up, or has it been like throughout California?
Just this area.
Okay.
Yeah, just mainly this area.
So I need to not ask you basic ass questions then.
You can ask me whatever you want.
You are DJing though?
Not currently. I'm still waiting. Although I just found out that they want to open Motab on Sunday nights for karaoke. So you're the first person to know about this. Not name my girlfriend.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And you like run that thing and people come and they karaoke and you're the one that's like in charge of that?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've been doing that for like 12 years. Well, technically, not the last, like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you like doing that? Like that's because not everybody would want to go do that at like in terms of running it. Like that's a late hour to be doing that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it is, but it's fun because it's just fun. Like, I'm the type of person, I don't care if you can't sing. It's just the entertainment quality.
Yeah.
If you're terrible, I enjoy it because you're terrible. It's just what it is, you know. It's a lot of fun in that sense. But it's one of those things that, you know, when you're there, you see what's happening, you figure out how to keep the energy up, you figure out how to keep everybody happy, and when you see the energy going low, then you step in and you sing a song that people know.
Okay.
And then they enjoy it. That's basically it.
Do you, in karaoke, that's mainly like very extremely popular, like classic hits almost?
Oh,
like,
no. Today's hits,
anything?
old school, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what. People who've never done karaoke, you know, and then they come out and they want to do karaoke. Anything works. Anything from country to rock to hip hop, anything works. Don't Stop Believin' is still the most popular karaoke song there is. Period. You know, one of the other ones, let's see, Crazy Rap by Afro Man called 45 Tuesday. That one, real popular. Shania Twain songs are really popular. It's ridiculous. And, of course, Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus is super popular, too.
Speaking of Shania Twain, and this is just like a random like funny story, but there's this one. So I was like living somewhere else, like outside of SLO for like a little bit, and then my homie came and visited me, and the one girl that I hung out with for like in the span of like 9 months that I was there, she came over. This is the one girl that I like hung out with one-on-one, like in terms of like who knows, maybe to get laid. My friend's visiting, and my friend ends up fucking her and coming inside her. But she was listening to Shania Twain. So I was like, that like sparked a memory. I was like, oh shit, like I remember this one girl.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Dude, so these 15-minute episodes that you've been on, how's that even go down? Like, when they upload it to YouTube, I'm assuming, are they like, hey, this is the DJ Calvin?
Nah, it's like, hey, this is the Mike and Zami show. I forget what they call themselves, but this was a long time ago.
Okay.
Let's say probably just before the pandemic hit. So, you know, when podcasts were starting to get more popular.
Okay.
I mean, now pandemic, everybody, you know, is really trying to focus on these things. But I came in there, and he's like, hey, you know, we got DJ Brotha C, local DJ downtown, you know, karaoke god, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, you know, tell you, see how you feel about everything. And essentially, it was like question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. And, all right, well, hey, thanks a lot for coming in, blah, blah, blah. We'll see you later. Bye. That type of deal.
And was it, like, were you kind of surprised that it was only 15 minutes?
No.
No? You knew going into it?
I'd have to say yeah. I'd say yeah. I kind of knew it wasn't going to be very long. And that was my very first, like, time ever being on a podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I wasn't nervous. It was just interesting. That's all.
So you've accumulated a little bit of, like, clout then from, like, being, like, downtown and, like, knowing people and shit?
I'm not going to lie. Like, I have earned everything I got.
Really?
Yeah, I've earned it. This was not like an overnight thing. Like it was oh, he's the karaoke guy, and now it's he's the DJ. That's the DJ. You know, hey, Mr. DJ. Hey, karaoke guys. And I get it both, and now I've got this new career as an artist that literally just started in May, and just now people are starting to recognize me for all three things, and. When I go downtown, people are like, oh, he's a god, that's what you need. No. But I am very well recognized in the 805, and not just in San Luis Obispo, but, everywhere from basically Santa Maria to Paso Robles, I'm really recognized. You take me to Santa Barbara, people know me there. You take me down south, people know me there too. I've earned it, and it's just going to grow, and I'm still very, very humble in everything I do. But I will have to admit, skipping the line is always fun. It's one of the most enjoyable things.
How did people catch on to you? You know what I mean? Like, how do people even, like, know who like, where did you accumulate your fame, per se? Downtown?
From karaoke, from downtown,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
From Motown. Like, I was underneath another guy, and the GM, shout out to my guy Earl, fired that dude and hired me, and then they bought all my equipment that I had for karaoke, and I paid them back slowly. It took about a year totally to completely pay it back, and then from there it just skyrocketed. And then I was doing karaoke 4 nights a week in San Luis Obispo, and 2 nights a week, once in Orchid and 1 in AG. So I was working like 6 to 7 days a week, and then on top of that, a DJ on a Saturday or a DJ on a Friday. So usually, like, at one point, I was actually working like all the time. And it was cool. I didn't mind it at all. I did that for about 2 years. Then other places dropped off, or they decided they want to go a different route. It wasn't a big deal. But yeah, that's where it started from. Everything started from that, pretty much. I'll take a bite of this real quick.
Yeah. Have you ever had somebody like steal a mic? Mm-hmm. Like, you must be dealing with drunk motherfuckers all day night, you know? Mm-hmm.
I just bought a brand new set of wireless microphones. Not the greatest, but good for karaoke. And this chick was singing, and then she walked out the door with it and took off running.
No.
And when I say just bought them, I opened them up, hooked it up, was ready to go.
Damn, bro.
And now that's actually happened twice. The second time I ran down the street and snatched it back.
Oh, you chased them out? And were you like, fuck you at the end of it?
No, I was like, bitch, the fuck? She's like, oh my god, I didn't know I took this. I'm like, it's in your hand. Give me my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that part of karaoke sucks. It's cool when you deal with drunk people, because most drunk people just want to sing a song. They give you the mic back. It's the ones that want to do the drum line, mic drop crap shit, or they're coming to you like, man, let me sing this song. I'll rock the house. I'm so good at this. And they go to sing and they're just garbage and just terrible. And you got to make deal with it. Hey, good job, God, you're terrible, whatever. Yeah. But yeah. The main thing is the mic drops. That is the one.
They drop the mic?
Just drop the mic.
Oh, that's hella disrespectful.
Oh, big time.
That's damn.
I deal with it though. I deal with it.
Those mics are probably more on like the inexpensive side if you're getting them stolen and people are fucking dropping the mic.
They're still like $500.
$500?
I mean, like for 4 mics and a receiver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, if that's a $500 microphone, I don't think I'd let anybody even use it. To be honest with you.
So at least $100 a mic.
Yeah.
Or like
easily.
$80, some shit like that.
Probably like 120.
Okay.
120, something like that.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I've had people drop the mics. I've had people bump into me and knock over the receiver and break the antennas before. I've had somebody singing, get all happy and like do this with their drink and their beer, and it gets all over my equipment. I've had a bottle get thrown at somebody. Some chick was mad at her boyfriend. She threw this bottle from a way long ways away, and I literally saw it coming and smacked it down like just before it hit this dude in the face.
You smacked it down out of midair?
Smacked it down out of midair. Like we're talking, she was say like the door over there.
Yeah.
And he was at least another 5 feet back.
Okay.
And I saw the bottle coming like this, and I was like, oh shit. Hit it down, and like the dude was like, whoa, like the crowd was like, what the hell? Everybody stopped. Like it was like the music was still going, but everybody stopped. Like, what the hell just happened? And then they kicked her out, and she was kicking and screaming and cursing. And it turned out he wasn't even doing anything wrong. He just wanted to sing a song, and she didn't want him to sing. Yeah.
Damn.
She was really hammered, like super hammered. Though, like I said, man, the ones to worry about are the ones that are drunk. The sober people, they want to sing, they want to have a good time. But the minute they get just the slosh drunk, not the happy drunk person or the person that's just nice, good drunk. It's that that person. Those are the ones that just irritate the shit out of you. Even as a DJ, you get people that are like, bro, hey man, play this song. It'll get the whole place rocking, and the whole place is already rocking. Everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves, and this guy wants to be the DJ. So let me tell you one time, and this has happened more than once, but one major time. So I'm DJing at the library. It's packed. It's wall-to-wall bodies. There's a line. It's an hour to get in, okay? And literally an hour to get in. No one's leaving. And this guy, for a good 20 minutes, is all, play this song. He takes his phone. He's like, play this song, man. Play this song. I'm like, relax, dude. Like, I got this. You know, look around. Everybody's having a good time. And he just keeps going and keeps going. So at this time, I done smoked some weed inside there. I've had a couple shots, and I just kill the music. Get on the mic, bro. You want to be the DJ? You want to be the DJ? Come on up here, man. Come on up here. So you know the library is, and it's up high where the DJ booth is.
I think so. Okay. It's been a fucking minute.
I hear you. So the DJ booth is literally up here. It's like it's about.
Is it like behind everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you first walk in, it's about 8 feet high. Yeah. It's pretty high. So this guy comes up there, and I'm talking hellish shit. I'm like, yeah, that's right, man. Come up here, man. You the DJ. You gonna make this shit. Yo, give it up for him, y'all. What's your name? Oh, my name is John. Blah blah blah. Right? Hey, y'all, give it up for John. You know, this DJ John, man, he about to kill this shit, blah, 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 let's go. Put your song on, bro. And he goes, there's so many buttons. There's so many buttons. What is this? What do I do? I go, you're the DJ, man. You know what you're doing. Come on, let's rock this shit. Let's go, baby, blah, 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 right? He just freezes, deer in the headlights. And all of a sudden, his whole drunk experience became a real quick sober moment of I don't know what the fuck I was thinking or doing coming up here. And I literally was like, that's right. Now get the fuck out of here. You don't know what you're doing. Don't ever tell a DJ what the fuck to do, especially one that's killing it all night long. So how about this? You go down there, leave me the fuck alone, and try to find yourself some vagina to go home with. Oh, wait, you fucked that all off by fucking with me. Now no girl wants to fuck with you. I think you should just go home. And the dude was like, okay. And tail between his legs, left. left.
Dude, that sound effect was on point.
Wasn't it?
Literally, that was on point, bro. That's crazy. Dude, you like put me like in the fucking booth with you just now, bro. So you literally like, you were flexing.
Oh, well.
Was that whole experience, like all that shit you were talking, was that on a fucking like open mic?
Absolutely.
And the whole place heard it?
Heard it.
Damn,
Start to finish.
Bro, that's kind of savage. So
Start to finish.
he thought you were gonna hand him like an aux and he was just gonna go on Spotify real fast.
I don't know what is it. I think he thought that I had it ready for him. I had the song. The problem is I already played the song. And I told him this too. I'm like, hey, I already played it, you know?
What song was it?
Little John song. I can't remember what song it was. I want to say it wasn't Snap Your Fingers. I think it was Rep Your City. Yeah, Rep Your City. Rep Your City. That one. And I was like, bro, I played that earlier. You know, hey, I'll play something else. Then he came up with another song that I didn't have. And yeah, he came up with another song that I didn't have. I'm like, bro, I don't have that. And that song is trash. Like, it's garbage. It won't work here. Like, that's a song that'll work at Motown, next door, or at Buffalo. But right now, you in the midst of, like, the only place that plays hip-hop pretty much all night long, you know? Hip-hop, reggaeton, stuff like that. And so he just kept going and wouldn't give it up. And that's when I was finally like, all right, come on up here, Mr. DJ. You know, I can say that later on, I did feel a little bit bad because I want to say about 3 weeks later, he came up to me. He's all, hey, man, I just want to apologize for being an asshole. You know, like, my friends told me what I did, and I was so super drunk and everything. And I was like, what'd you do? I don't hold grudges, so I don't remember shit like that. And then he reminded me of it, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm sorry too, because on the real, I should be a better person than that, a better DJ than that. I shouldn't just put you on the spot and made you look like, you know, just a little punk or whatever. So that's my bad. So I ended up buying him and his boys a whole bunch of shots. Like, we hung out all night long. It was fun. Like, we legitimately had a good time. And then he ended up graduating the next day, so it was kind of like a good send-off for the guy.
Dude, round of applause.
Yeah,
round of applause.
Totally an unknown.
Yeah.
And I'm like, literally at the end of the night, he's like, you know what, man, I want to thank you, bro, because I really felt bad about this, but you've made my last day in San Luis Obispo amazing. I go, last day? He goes, yeah, man, I'm graduating tomorrow. This was like, he's like, this has been on my mind. I felt bad about this, and I'm just glad that you weren't working, and I got to just kick it with you, and then you kicked it with me, and wow, thank you, bro. And he ends up giving me a hug, and like, his friends are like, yeah, he felt like shit for a long time with this. So yeah, and I was actually happy, you know, like, it's cool when, even as a person, even in my mind, even though I knew at the time I was right, everything I did was appropriate. I've seen other DJs do way worse than that.
Throw their drink in them.
Oh my god, way worse than that. I've seen a DJ do that and then get the security, and as security's grabbing, I was like this one DJ in Santa Barbara, I was like, hold on. He goes, nah. I had the whole crowd saying that, and then went back to the music as they kicked him out.
Dude.
Like, that was like, that's a dick move. That's a total dick move. But I'm just glad I got to make amends, and, you know, it ended up being like a good turnaround, feel good story after kind of being a dick to him, but kind of him deserving it, and then us really realizing, hey, you know, it ain't got to be like that all the time.
I've definitely have had like some ox war stories. Like,
No doubt.
That's what we were calling it. It was like AUX, like ox wars. Like, literally, like, same situation, but it was flipped around.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually at a party, and this person was like, no offense if they end up watching this, but like, they were playing fucking, it was like at a house party, like, shoulder to shoulder, right? Like, or like at least a living room, like, it was packed, like a fair amount of people.
Right.
And then they were playing like hip hop EDM type shit, and it was like Nicki Minaj, like Starships by Nicki Minaj, just like stuff that's like not really that turn up, and like people like I rolled with like a fuck ton of people there, like 20 people,
Right.
or probably like 10 to 20. It was like a fair amount of people, and they're like, dude, like Laser, you need to get the fuck on Aux right now, just because like people know I have like nasty trap shit. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'm down, like I'm not gonna go make a scene, but if you guys get me on Aux. And I had one friend that was super fucking persistent, gets me on Aux, and I just literally like turn up the entire like living room, and I'm just like, because I'm like also dancing and shit behind like the bar and all like the speakers, and literally like the entire living room is like turning the fuck up with me, and like the person was heated because he didn't have that same effect,
Right.
because he was playing like fucking like no one wants to listen to like Nicki Minaj on a Saturday, especially like
pop 40s.
yeah, and especially like I don't know, like maybe girls do, but like not dudes.
You're not affecting the whole
thing,
party,
yeah.
right.
But damn, dude, I honestly like when I go downtown, I'm not the biggest fan of the music, and I'm always, and I'm glad you brought up like DJing, or like I guess I probably brought up DJing, but like I'm always in like, dude, like I wish downtown was playing more like, I don't know if you even know these people, but like, do you know who Shoreline Mafia is? Or like Draco the Ruler?
Yeah.
Just like heavy trap shit that like can make like club music. You know what I mean? Like I wish downtown had more of that experience. Do you play anything like that?
Well, I don't play any Draco the Ruler because I don't really have many tracks by him. But I DJ'd for OGZ when he was at the Graduate.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude.
In fact, when he came into town, and I DJ'd for a couple people that night, and then as I was literally going to leave and step out and watch the show, he rolls up. He goes, "Hey, I know who you are." I go, "How do you know me?" He goes, You opened for didn't you open for Migos and a couple other people like in Santa Barbara and in LA?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Yeah, I want you to DJ for me. Is that cool?" I'm like, "Sure." He goes, "You got this song, you got this song, you got Musty, you got this one." I'm like, "Yeah, I got them all." He goes, "Just play them and do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna fuck up on it because I know my shit." He's like, "So is it cool?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." So yeah, I mean, I play Shoreline Mafia. I play a lot of their stuff.
Okay.
The downside with Shoreline Mafia is it's weird because it's their music is good, but you gotta catch it's a timing thing, because a lot of their music is like like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The energy level isn't really like, it's not a booming energy level. There's a lot of their songs that are, but most of their more famous stuff, like for instance Musty, that song is pretty dope, right? But it's low key. It's really like, you know what I mean?
I was thinking, do you know Bottle Service?
Yeah, that song too.
Bottle Service, I think Bottle Service should be played in some of the bars.
I agree with you. And the funny thing is, when you play it, like half the crowd recognizes it, the other crowd has like no idea, and so you get this like inflection of like this. That's what we like. Not even what we as DJs, but as a DJ, there are certain songs you play that make people stay on the dance floor, and then the other half of the people go to the bar. And then you switch it out, and you switch it out, and then you play a song where everybody's involved in it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Shoreline Mafia songs make people go to the bar,
really
get a drink, then come back, like hit a shot, get a drink, come back to the dance floor where everybody else is still out there. And usually, I'm not being racist, usually it's white guys just in a circle.
They don't know it.
Yeah. No, they know the song. They know.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Those guys, man, when Shoreline Mafia was at the Fremont, that place was full of more white guys and more Asian dudes than anybody else in there. And that, that's just how it is. But they got great songs. Don't get me wrong. They got great songs. You can bump them all day long. And then in a house party situations, they're really good. Club situations is good, but I feel like if you were doing a house party, like you could play a bunch of their tracks back to back to back if you wanted to, and life goes good. In a club situation, you kind of got to mix up some more with a little more energy. Yeah. Pop them in between that, and keep it going. But don't get me wrong, I do like Shoreline Mafia. Their shit is dope. So no disrespect.
I feel like my experience going downtown, it's like I almost sometimes and I'm probably going to the places you're not DJing at, you know what I mean? I'm always like, oh my god, like this fucking song again that like everybody plays at every fucking bar I go to.
And which ones do you frequent the most?
Lately we've been going to the Mark or fucking Frog and Peach, Creaky Tiki, the Mark. Not Motav,
right?
Not the Library,
right.
Not Buffalo,
right?
Am I missing more bars? Probably.
Nah.
Those are like the main like 6, 7.
The main 6. See, so it's the Mark, Buffalo, Motav, Library, Creaky Tiki,
Frog and Peach.
Yeah. Those are the main 6. And then you have McClintock's, Bulls, and Black Sheep and McCarthy's.
Those are more like sit down places.
Yeah, those are not McClintock's. That's a straight country bar. That place.
They turn up.
They turn the fuck up. That place is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love going in there.
Yeah.
I love going in there. You walk in there and it's like, oh shit, these motherfuckers is going wild. The Jameson is flowing everywhere. There's Coors Light and Bud Light flowing everywhere. And as fun as this sounds, a lot of black people don't want to go in there thinking, oh, these cowboys are crazy. No, they love the fuck out of you. What's up, brother? You want something to drink? Hell yeah, let's go. But I see what you're saying. Well, if you're going to like Frog, okay, you're never really going to hear anything you want to hear there.
Yeah.
No, until they get their live bands back, their reggae nights and their Saturday nights or whatever they have out there, Frog is always going to be kind of on that low, mellow tip no matter what. Now, the Mark, they're waiting to get their permit so they can have use of their back area 100%. Then they can make more money and then they'll have more DJs. Otherwise, you're listening to the jukebox and unfortunately, you're going to hear the same thing over and over. And then at Creaky Tiki, they just found out that after 10 p.m. they can't have any music outside. So it has to be all inside. Oh, yeah. The lowdown's crazy. The lowdown's crazy out there. And Creaky Tiki, now, that outside, where you're around when they, like before the pandemic hit, when they used to have their outside patio, man, that would be like literally 9 o'clock hits, there's 10 people. 5 minutes later, there's 50 people. An hour later, 300 people in that whole area, and you can't move, you can't walk, or anything, and it would be popping. I DJ'd there one night from 9 to 11:30, and I have never seen so many people having such a good time in such a compacted area. And like, it's even smaller than the library is, like per person with enough space just at the bar. Where the library, has the bar here, and you can walk through, and they have the bar in the middle, and everybody's around it. Yeah. That is just nuts. Yeah. It's just nuts. It's fun though, but it's nuts.
Are you from this area?
No, not originally. I'm from the Bay.
Okay. How long have you been in SLO County?
I have lived here for more than 36 years.
36 years? Mm-hmm. Damn. Can we ask how old you are?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm 49.
Dude, congratulations.
Thank you. I turn the big 50 next month.
Next month? No, fucking what, in July?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, what day?
27th.
27th. Yeah. Damn, end of July?
Yeah.
Dude.
Korean War ceasefire treaty is on my birthday.
The Korean War treaty?
Ceasefire treaty.
What's that mean?
Where they signed a treaty to stop fighting the Korean War.
So just a random, like...
Fun fact that I found out one day.
Dude, the Titanic sank on my birthday.
No, really?
Yeah, and Abe Lincoln got assassinated on my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess that's a little fun fact.
That is a little fun fact there.
So have you lived in more, because you said you're in SLO right now, have you lived in more cities than SLO?
Yeah, I've lived in Eugene, Oregon, went to school up there, lived in Glide, Oregon, also in between those times. Lived in the greater Los Angeles area, so San Fernando Valley, lived there for a while, and basically just California, but different parts of it. Worked for Verizon Wireless down in LA, that was a lot of fun. I experienced a lot of crazy things down there. I got robbed
You got robbed?
I got robbed of jewelry down there. So
Gunpoint?
Yeah. Have a good day. I don't know who you are. Never seen you. Going back in the club now.
How does that go down? Because, dude, fuck, man. Okay, the thing is, like, that's hard to give your jewelry up.
Not for me. I
Really?
did not. Man, my life is way more important than a couple trinkets that I can buy again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on top of that, I had like insurance too on my stuff just in case.
Yeah. Because I think about that sometimes. 'Cause that's, you know, like, shit like that happens. And I'm always like, fuck, dude. Because one of my best friends, not the pennant, but this, the chain, they're like dead. But the thing is, they gave it to me, and like this just means so much. Not the pennant, but just this chain just means so much to me.
Right.
And it's like, fuck, dude. I don't think I could like hand this over to some like fuckhead. Like I almost would want to call his bluff, and like if I die, like fuck, like I guess that's shitty. But if he pulls the trigger, he's probably gonna get caught. You know what I mean?
Well, you hope. You hope. You hope that someone sees it, or some closed circuit TV, or someone, you know, knows about that person or whatever. So you hope. But in my case, so I was actually driving some famous people, and I left the club to go back to the car to go grab something for the famous people. And as I was walking out, I didn't notice I was being followed. Got back to the van. As soon as I got to the van, I heard, "Yeah, we want all your jewelry right now. Everything that you got on you, give it to me." And I go, "Okay, like, just, I don't care about none of this shit. You can have it all. I don't know who the fuck you are, and I don't care anymore. So it's cool." So I turned around, I saw him, and I go, "I don't recognize none of y'all. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't care." Just started undoing and just handed it to him. And then they ran off. And I went back inside, and one of my boys like, "Bro, where's all your shit at?" I go, "I just got jacked." "What? You got what?" I go, "Yep, I don't know what they look like. I don't care. Life goes on." And he's like, "What you mean, man? We need to get that back." I go, "No, here's the catch." I go, "No, it's all insured, so it's cool. I get it back. Then take a week or two, make a claim. That's it. All I gotta do is just file a police report." So I did, got it all back, no big deal. Cost me like $500 to get close to $15,000 worth of jewelry.
You had 15 grand of jewelry on? Mm-hmm. What the fuck were you wearing?
I was wearing a diamond encrusted bezeled watch with rubies on it on the inside. So it had the world on it, like a world flat map on it. So the United States was in emeralds, black diamonds for Africa, and stuff like that. Yeah, that watch was really expensive. That watch was about $5,000 by itself, and I actually paid a lot less. And I had a chain on that was literally about this thick, had a little cross on it, you know, about this long too. I still got my Instacart thing on. Had that on. I had some pretty big diamonds in my ear. You know, the diamonds were given to me by my grandma at the time as a gift for some other bullshit that went down and went my way. So everything was cool, you know. I didn't even, like, some people would be mad, but I don't care, because my life is more important than some rocks, to be honest with you. And that's how I look at it. Because even now, I have all this jewelry still, and like, if you ever see me downtown, like, I might wear one or two things and some earrings, and that's pretty much it. I still got all my watches. It's just, to me, it's not a big deal no more. Like, it used to be like, yo, man, I gotta go out there, be all shiny, be all blingy, chingy, whatever, and show it up. But nah, I don't care. Not a big deal. I think the pandemic kind of showed me that it's not important. It's about what you are and how you are with people. And so that's why I look at it now.
I hate how people do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, why you gotta hold someone at gunpoint and, like, take some sentimental shit from them.
It's
you
true.
know what I mean?
It's true.
It's petty. And, like,
it is.
Like, I hope they're complaining and bitching about their lives in the future because of karma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. You reap what you sow. Who knows? I don't know. I just know that I know I'm a King's kid. I believe in God and all that stuff, and I believe in what you reap, what you sow, which is the same thing as karma. Okay, and who knows? Who knows what happened to those guys? They might have got jacked, might have got shot, drug overdose, got somebody pregnant. Now all their money's going to their baby mama. There's and like they said, there's all different versions of what karma is. So I'm cool.
Yeah.
Either way. Like I said, I don't hold no grudges. I don't do nothing like that. It's just life is too short to be worrying about stuff that don't really matter anymore. It's different. Like someone's coming after my family, then you gotta do something about that necessarily. But that's pretty much it. Though.
It was just Father's Day recently. Are you a father?
I am. I'm a grandfather. Actually.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Are you kidding me?
No,
dude. Fuck, man. That's crazy.
I have 3 kids. My youngest is going to be 24. Yeah, going to be 24. My oldest is like 27, and he has 3 kids. Yeah, he has a 3-year-old. No, a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 8-month-old or 6-month-old. Yeah, 6 months. 6 months? Anyway, I got 3 grandbabies, so it's funny. I sent a Happy Father's Day to my boy Josh, who's the GM at the Mark, and he has one, he's another one on the way, and he hits me back with Happy Old Grandpa's Day or Happy Grandpa Day to you.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true, without a doubt.
That's crazy. Okay, so you might be I know I've had at least 2 people come on in their 40s. Mm-hmm. I think you might have officially taken the king for the oldest person that I've had on the podcast. Yeah, because you're 49.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, because I think the other people were like 46, 47, yeah. Are they, did your kids like grow up around there?
Yeah,
around
actually
here?
all of them did.
High school around here?
Mm-hmm.
High school?
They went to San Luis and then Napomo High School. They all graduated from Napomo High School.
Do they know you're doing a podcast tonight?
No, they don't. They have no idea.
I like how it's like, fuck, man, that's funny. Would you say you're pretty like close with them? You said you had 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really close with them. The cool part about my kids is I don't they're all grown, so they handle their own business how it is. I'm basically like, if something goes on, you need some advice, you need some help, just let me know. Like my youngest, she's kind of struggling with stuff, so if she needs some money, I'm like, just tell me what you want, how much you need, I'll help you out. And she's really, she's pride. Her pride is just it eats her up. I think she gets it from her mom, which is cool, whatever, it don't matter. But, she knows that I'm there for her. The other 2, them 2 knuckleheads, man, I ain't never got to worry about them. One of them was they both were in the military. My son, he's no longer in there because he was medically discharged. He was in Buffalo in Afghanistan, and they hit an IUD.
Fuck,
yeah.
Bro.
You ever seen a buffalo before? You know what those are? So basically, it's a huge armored, 18-wheeler. It's huge. They're 20 feet tall. They hold in between, I think, 18 to 20 guys inside of it. Usually, two drivers up front, and they're designed to go through the IUDs, and not explode. But I guess this one hit the right point, and my son, who was inside the front, got blasted all the way to the back, and hit his back on it. And he's never been the same since then. My daughter is in the Air Force, but she's never seen any type of combat or nothing like that. Someone's in the Army, but she's been Turkey, Guam. She's back here in California now, but she's been in a lot of different places, and she loves what she does. It's funny too, because she was the quiet one, never wanted to do anything. Now she's just a party animal, just a drinker and everything. It's actually pretty funny. She came here for her 21st birthday, and they took her out for just a little bit, and got the rainbow shots at Motab. And I watched my daughter just go smack, 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 7 shots in about 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. I was like...
That probably hit her like a fucking train.
No.
No?
No.
What?
No, she's all, oh, Jameson's the last one. You should have given me more of this one. What the... She smacked that back. She was good, all night. That's
funny.
All night long.
What's it like? Because the thing is, you are a father, but the thing is, you're doing shit that your kids would probably be participating in. Because, we're here we're like 22, 23, 24. Like we're
Right.
not too far behind your kids. You know what I mean? Like, and we're, you know, we go out, we party, we go downtown. Like we quote unquote like enjoying youth. You know what I mean? Like that's dope that you can party with your kids. You know what I mean? Like
It's not unusual. It's pretty cool.
Every situation is not like that.
No.
Your shit's unique because you're like, you're fucking DJing at these places that like we're going to, you know? That's dope. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, it is cool. It is very cool. Like, you know, my youngest has gone out with me. My oldest hasn't been around to do that yet, but they're moving back out here. And actually this summer, which we're in technically, next month for my birthday, like they're all gonna be here. I'm throwing like this party outside, and we're doing an upstairs party at Motab and doing all types of the crazy stuff.
Fuck yeah.
It's a nice little day thing, but it's like this. You only turn 50 once.
Yeah.
I feel like this is my shebang, my Twilight in the Sunset type deal, and pretty much slow down on a lot of different things. But I actually don't know exactly how it's gonna go because, like, I got this music career that's actually doing really well right now, and didn't expect that to actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm part of Connect the Coast. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
No, I am the official DJ for Connect the Coast. Like
Really?
I have been since day one, without a doubt. And it's funny because Lord of the Sanctus, aka Lord, has been trying for years to get me just to do a record. Just do one record. He's like, just do one. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be good. I was like, no, let me get my DJ stuff together. Let me get it all together. No, fuck with all that, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, man. You know, but I'm telling you. So this went on for a while, and then, you know, I got my DJ stuff together. Went on tour, opened for these people. We opened for, you know, Blueface and other people like that. And, you know, I felt solid. I was like, all right, I'm cool with this. Let me just keep riding a nice little wave I got going, right? Then I went to this show, and this is after him bugging me again, too. Went to this show. God, I wish I could remember the guy. He was so terrible. Like, I'm not real critical of people.
Yeah.
But when you're on stage and you got a crowd of 500 people and they're just cheering you on, yeah, woo, 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 whatever, and jumping to your music, and you sing like crap. I mean, he was bad. Like, did you ever see the thing when they showed Mariah Carey when she was off key on that one special on ABC? She was off key, didn't know the song. Like, it was worse. It's like he knew the song but was just totally off key. Timing was bad. Like, if he fucked up, he just played it off and then would come back in a second. It was really bad. It was really bad. Like, really bad. And, like, he finished the song and people were just cheering him on. Girls were like, oh my God, it was so sexy. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm in. Let's do this. Then 2 weeks later, jumped in the studio and we made a couple songs. And, like, my first song I've ever done in my life, it's called I Think I'm in Love. It features my boy D Banks as part of Connect the Coast too. In the first, like, it's only been out for about a month, and I got like almost 3,000 streams, you know, from Spotify and Apple Music, and like streams from in Africa, Japan, stuff like that, you know, United States. And like, I didn't expect it. Like, he kept saying, Lord, it was like, this is gonna be a hit, bro. This is gonna be a hit. You don't understand. You think I'm playing, man? I ain't playing with you, bro. This is gonna be a hit right here. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm cool with it. I'm humble about this stuff. But he's right. Like, it's blowing up. And then I have another song coming out that's even like better than this. Like, this is the first one's more like a pop R&B kind of song, but this next one is an R&B hip hop song, without a doubt. And so now I'm looking at, like, okay, so when I planned this my 50th birthday, it was like, okay, this is gonna be your heyday in the sun. This is your moment where you gonna act a fool, keep it cool, and then wake up in the morning and remove yourself from certain things. Stop doing certain things, right? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, going out, won't be doing that too often. You know, I'm just gonna be trying to just go out when I DJ. You know, maybe go out once or twice a month, stuff like that. Slow down on the drinking part, which I actually have done too, and you know, just kind of act my age. But then this is happening, so like, what do? Like, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I got this newfound like career that just is springboarding and I'm getting more and more people to listen to this and stuff like that. So I'm like, what do I do now? Like, do I really step out of the limelight? You know, do I stay continuing what I do? Because as a DJ, like, it's fun. Like, you can do that for life, basically. But I don't know. I'm just wondering. My whole thing is, I wonder exactly, should I still do this, or just slow down a little bit, or just, you know, just keep it mellow. So that's my thought process behind it all. But I still can't wait for my 50th.
So wait, you have rap songs then?
No, I don't rap.
You don't
sing.
rap?
I sing. I am
You
not
sing?
A rapper. Yes.
Really?
I sing.
That's fucking funny.
Not rap at all.
Okay.
I even tell people, they're like, do you rap? I'm like, no, I sing. They rap.
What type of singing? Like, like stuff like that?
No, more R&B. Like, more like, I'm more of a 90s flair.
Okay.
But with the today's spin on it.
I like how you're fucking singing, bro. Dude, this is honestly turning into like a really interesting podcast.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not fucking rapping, you're singing with these like rappers.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, so like on the Connect the Coast roster, we have Lord, Shorty Doo-Wop, Central Coast Gia, D Banks, and they're all rappers. And then you have me. I am a straight 100% R&B crooner, you know, poppy crooner, whatever you want to say. And then you have my guy Jay Riley, who is in my opinion, the versatile guy here, because he sings and he also raps. So and he's got a lot of talent. He makes his own beats. He's a guy that like makes all his own stuff and then involves everybody else. And he was waiting for my stuff to come out, and then like we have a song we're gonna be doing pretty soon. Like, I got lots of plans for everybody in the crew doing this for Connect the Coast and jumping on my music, which I have no problem with doing that. I just basically wanna help promote everybody. You know, let's all get over the hump. If I can help everybody get over the hump and we all become famous, rich, or whatever, cool. You know, at least I can say I helped.
Yeah.
In so much way, shape, or form. But yeah, I don't rap at all. I am 100% that person.
Okay. Fuck yeah. Is Jay Riley? Is he like white?
Yes.
Does he have like orange hair? Almost?
No.
Okay.
He's a blonde kid.
Tall, like.
Nah, he's about my height.
How
Skinny.
tall are you?
I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
Okay. I want to say I met him a couple days ago.
You probably did.
Okay.
He's kind of a loner. He's kind of a loner. He even admits he's a little weird. He doesn't really go out that much. Like, we try to get him to come out with us and like kick it with us, so he's like, his face is more known.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like, no, I'd just rather go back home and get back in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him at all.
Yeah.
He makes really, really good music. His music is pretty good. No doubt.
You guys have somebody in your group that whenever I see them on, because Lord Sanctus came and did a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super dope. Shout out him. And I like follow Connect the Coast on Instagram and shit. And I always see some guy with like a cane.
That's Shorty Doo-Wop.
Does he like need a cane?
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually does. I think it has something to do with his leg. I've
Okay.
never asked. It's like one of those things you want to ask, but just leave it alone.
I'm like seeing these like 60-second Instagram reels with like this hard ass like fucking like beat on in the background, and I'm like seeing him spit, and he has like a fucking cane, and he's like waving that shit around.
Dude, Shorty is, in my opinion, Shorty is like his rapping skills are on par with anybody out there. I think he's one of the dopest rappers ever. He has this song called Soul Like, put it on my soul, my soul, my soul. That song is fucking amazing. And then like his raps are like clean, like the things he talks about are clean. You know, the topics that he involves. It just he's good. In my opinion, he's good. And I think that we just need to give him the push to get him over the hump. You know, because he's just dope. Like, he writes his shit to sound dope.
Yeah.
You know, not a doubt. And not gonna lie, everybody in the crew is dope. Everybody in the crew is amazing. Everybody got their own skill, their own thing that they focus on, and their talent level, you know, is just peaking, booming.
Do you guys have like a group chat going on where it's like just like 7 of you guys and you're like, yeah, what's good this weekend?
Pretty much, like whenever
Really?
shows come up, you know,
Okay.
you know, hey, who's in, who's out, who's whatever, you know, we just got to get Gia and D Banks. We got to get them more free time to be involved in it.
Are they not free?
Not always. Gia has her son, so it's kind of hard, you know. And Banks, you know, he works a lot, so it's hard for him to get away. But when he does, when they do, and the full crew is out, like we did a 805 Live in
What
Ventura.
is that? What is that?
It's basically these cats that just made this little live cast, you know, on Instagram. I think it's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and they go live, and you have a live performance, you know, live ciphers. It's actually pretty cool. At first, I was like, "What the hell is this?" Right? And then, you know, as you're watching, you're like, "Oh, that's dope. Oh, this is cool. Oh, who is this?" You know, and you see these new rappers and these new faces and new names out there, and then they literally go through and they go, "Hey, bro, we're doing the 805 Live on this date. We want you to be a part of it." And it's basically free promo. You know what I'm saying? It's just a free promotion, a free hit for people to see who you are and how your talent in the hip hop game. You know, the guy that runs it, his name is Kona. That dude is a pretty good freestyler. he can freestyle really well. And shout out to his wife too, Jess. Appreciate you. Thank you for the invite out there. That stuff is always cool. Well, oh, and to the guy that gave me the edibles, thank you. I wish I could remember your name, but my roommate appreciates you so much.
Is 805 Live, is that a live event that like people can go to, or can you only watch it on Instagram Live?
Well, you can go to it, but you gotta know where to go, when to go, and it's only open to certain people. And then like it's
Why?
not really because they want to keep it that way.
Okay.
Because it's their thing. They don't want it to be like a big public event. You know, I don't know all the reasonings behind it. You know, that's their business. But it's cool because you go there, the performers are there, there's vendors there, there's just regular people there, and it is cool. It's cool.
I mean, I have no room to even like say anything or talk, and I'm for sure like a nobody in this type of situation. But like, you want to know like just like a small opinion that like I think would be fucking dope is if you guys did something to where it's like, oh hey, we're gonna be performing with like all of you guys, like the entire Connect the Coast squad, and let's say you guys are going on a Saturday mid-afternoon, you guys are gonna do like a fucking live performance at a bar. Mm-hmm. You guys like sent that out, you know what I mean? Like if I knew about it, I would literally bring like 20 plus people. You know what I mean? Like if you guys had shit open to the public where like we could just cruise in and there's like a ton of space, a fucking live performance. Well,
we're gonna be doing that. That is going to happen.
Okay.
We did last year. We did a bunch of those at the Mark with a bunch of Connect the Coast artists and other artists from around the area. Like my guy FG Thriller, him, Gia, D Banks, and I can't remember the girl's name, but before the pandemic, we did a show there that actually did pretty well.
Okay.
It was fun. It was no charge to get in, no cover, whatever. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But this year we will be doing stuff like that. There's actually an event coming up pretty soon that I can't talk about because we don't talk about those things out loud. But there will be some really cool things that'll be coming up.
Okay.
And people know about it. It's a spectacular thing, and it's dope. It's dope.
Because I want to watch you guys do your shit. I for sure want to. Like, that sounds amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I interviewed like Lord Sanctus. I interviewed you. Like, you guys are obviously like lit, like vibey people to like be around. I just want to go see you guys in person and not have to like watch it on like Instagram Live.
Right.
And I want like a good enough heads up to like be able to like accommodate like my Saturday or Sunday schedule. You know what I mean? Because that'd be sick. That'd be so sick to see.
When we
you
get
guys.
off air, I'll tell you more.
Okay.
Well, we're not being recorded. I'll let you know some other things that are coming through the pipe that we just can't speak about. Right?
Yeah. And they're like, are they like, yo, don't fucking tell anybody?
No, I'm one of the planners. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a lot of things we do around a certain event that's coming up, in regards to Connect the Coast. That's all. I want to talk about it, but it's super hush hush for reasons of we don't trust the police.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. But other than that, it's gonna be fun. Happening pretty soon.
Okay.
People will know about it.
Okay.
You will know about it like sooner than later, for sure, without a doubt.
And then you said you're working every day.
What was that?
You said you work every day.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Can we go like, what are you doing for work? Or is that like a boring thing to like?
No, I just work for Instacart.
Okay.
So I shop for people all day.
Is that chill?
Yeah, it's real good. It's easy money. Just you gotta like wait around for orders to come up, and then when they come up, you go to a store, shop for people, and then go deliver it. Make anywhere from like $15 to $200 an order.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You said today you had 255 individual items in your car?
In my cart. In my truck. Yeah. So I delivered an order from Costco to Paso Robles, and then when I was in Paso Robles, I was about to leave, and then this big order popped up, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take it." And because the money portion of it was like, ching ching, type deal. And then when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" So it was 90 items, 225 units. Okay, so this is an item, right?
Okay.
But then that's one item could have 7 units on it. So 7 of these, as an example.
Got it.
So this order had a lot of stuff on it. Like a lot. I had 2 carts. And everything, it was so big that I had to put everything in my trunk and then bag certain things. And then when I got there, I put them in the bag and then delivered it. So, yeah, but that's what I do. That's what I do right now until I get my DJ gigs back. Well, Tav, talking to you. Ash Management. And when that comes back, then the whole Instacart thing will slow down for me, that's the plan. I just want to work a little bit at a time, not every day. But I've been doing this since the start of the pandemic.
I mean, and that's probably dope because like you're self-employed. Like you get to sleep in. That's
if I want to.
Big.
If I want to.
Okay.
Usually I don't. Usually I'm up around 7:00, do some orders, then go do some Costco orders, then do orders throughout the day. Then I'll come home, it'd be like 2 or 3 o'clock, sit on my couch, fall asleep, wake up again, do a couple orders, and then call it a day.
Dude, you're probably making decent money.
Not decent.
Not decent?
Not decent. I'm making really good money.
Oh, really? Okay. Fuck yeah.
Sums I don't really want to talk about out loud. But let's put it this way. I'm comfortable.
That's good, dude. That's fucking dope, bro. Yeah. That's honestly so dope. Like that's good to hear.
Oh, no doubt.
It's not fun doing a fucking 9 to 5, working for somebody else.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you might get paired up with someone that's a fucking dick.
Yep.
You know
absolutely.
What I mean?
Absolutely.
Real.
Or someone who takes their authority too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we work at McDonald's. Relax.
And they start power tripping.
Yeah.
They start power tripping.
Bro, I'm your shift manager. You make 10 cents more than me an hour. Come on, bro, relax. I'm not saying that that's where everybody works at, but
Yeah.
I had worked for jobs like that in the past and literally had warmonger people above me. Yeah. This was
Just ready to snap on you.
all the time.
Really
all the
ready
time.
to snap
oh
on
my
you.
God. All the time. Ridiculous.
Dude, it's kind of crazy how, okay, let me ask you, before I say what I'm about to say, how do you know Humphrey?
So
You're here because of Humphrey.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we met downtown one time, and just he's like, hey, you're, I've heard all these things about you, man. Like, you're this cool cat. But I'm like, oh, well, thanks. What's your name? He's like, Humphrey. And I'm like, oh yeah, Gavin. Nice to meet you. And then that turned into, this is my uncle. Like, this is my nephew. So, and there's a bunch of us downtown that have the moniker like this. So, there's another guy, a good friend of mine, one of my old school partners. His name is Sine. They call him the Silver Fox. He's like 6'3", silver beard and hair, and girls love the fuck. Man, this motherfucking man, Jesus Christ, Lordy bejeebers, women love that man. He doesn't even do it. He sits back, just drinks a beer, chilling, and girls be like, "What's your name? What's yours?" Okay, I swear to God, I've seen it happen. And I'm not talking like random hot girl, like all the time happens. So him and our boy Jordan, that's nephew and uncle right there. So there's a bunch of us that do this. But yeah, and we met at the Mark and just got to talking, and it turned into, this is my uncle, like, this is my nephew. So whenever we see each other, and the main reason is because Humphrey gets really wasted. And I'll be like, go home, bro. And he'll go home. Like,
that's dope.
Not even, no hesitation. I'll be like, do you need an Uber? He'd be like, uh-huh. So I get him an Uber, get him home. Or he'd be like, no, I'm just going to walk. Dude, you live on the other side of town. What are you doing? So anytime he's too wasted, that's where the uncle, nephew thing comes into play.
Dude, it's funny because literally, like, we were fucked up. We were downtown, and Humphrey's like, dude, like, you have to get on the podcast. And I'm like, who? And then he's like, dude, like, I gotta introduce you to this guy. Like, I'm like, he's probably gonna be downtown. And I was like, okay, and because he's been on the podcast before and fucking killed it. Like, right. I loved his interview so fucking much. And like a few other people really did too. Like, he was saying the funniest shit.
He's hilarious.
And I was like, dude, okay, if you're saying I need to get somebody on, I'm gonna get whoever the fuck you want on. You know what I mean?
Right on.
And he's just like, dude, I'm gonna text this guy, and then he, I guess, hit you up, and then I forgot where we were, but he was like, yo, Laser, like, you know what happened? I left.
Okay.
And as I'm leaving, he's like, he like texted me or called my name, and it was like, no, like, Laser, like, come meet this guy in the back. And then I was like, okay, for sure.
Oh, I remember. This was at the library. It was at the library.
Like, at least over a month ago, for sure. Like, probably 2 months, maybe?
No, about a month.
And a half?
About a month.
Okay. And then he's like, yo, like follow me. And then we go over to you. And then he's like, yo, you got to get this guy on the podcast. And then I got your contact info, and I was like, dog, like, I'm going to text you. And now you're here.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I want to apologize. This has been in the waking for like a couple of weeks. I just could never get the right timing now. But I want to apologize because that night when we were I had first of all, some of my boys were trying to fight. There was a lot of stuff going on, so I felt like I wasn't trying to diss you, but I was just like, yo, I gotta handle this. So I'd like to apologize for giving you the real welcome type deal that you should have received from me. So
the thing is, you killed it on this interview. You're boom. I'm like, dude, honestly, like, it's. Say I schedule 5 podcasts, I'd say 1 or 2 either like, yo, something crazy came up, we got to reschedule, or like someone you know what I mean? Like, right. It's like shit happened. It's fucking life, you know what I mean? And even if you bailed tonight, I was just gonna say like, okay, for sure, dude, like when you're free and you can lock down a for sure time, like, hit me up, balls in your court. Right. Like no worries, no issues. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to schedule, like, after 6 p.m. to like 11 p.m. I'm like flexible Monday
Right.
through Friday.
Right.
Monday
Okay.
through Friday, I'm
Cool.
flexible. Like, what else am I to be doing sitting inside right now? Like
True.
watching Rick and Morty, you know?
Did you see last night's episode?
No,
You
I'm on
didn't?
season 3, episode 8. So I have to watch the rest of season
Gotcha.
3, all of
Gotcha.
season 4,
Gotcha.
and then
Okay.
season 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me ask you. Do you watch South Park at all?
No, but I know a little bit about South Park.
Okay.
I know a
So-
little bit.
They had this. This still cracks me up. So they had the pandemic special. So I don't know if you like. There was all types of memes that came after this too. But basically, I want to say that towards the middle of the pandemic, or whenever they started giving out the vaccinations.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Rite Aid that's over there on Johnson. Like one day I'm doing Instacart at Smart and Final, and I'm driving and I'm looking at the Rite Aid, and there's literally a security guard standing there, right? And there's like 30 people in line, and there's like a little thing, like the little rope off area, and they're standing there, and as everybody's waiting, all these old people are just going in and out, in and out, in and out, getting shots, right? In and out, getting shots. I'm literally, I see like 10 of them go in and 10 of them come out, right? So in the pandemic special, like they show this guy, he has a clipboard, and he's like, like the door guy. And all these people are in line, and they're like, yo, yeah, I'm a teacher, I need to get shots, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, 55 and older, if you have an underlying condition and blah, 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 right? And I swear to you, the same thing is happening at the Rite Aid over there. And this old lady, like in the South Park thing, the old lady comes in, she's all 79 bitches, and walks in. That's exactly, I swear to you, exactly what happened on that. You have to just watch that part. You'll see exactly. But exactly what happened in the cartoon is exactly what I saw at Rite Aid here in San Luis Obispo, but without the cursing part.
Yeah.
But
Was she flipping people off though?
no, yeah, on the South Park one.
Not in real life.
Not in real life.
Okay.
In real life, they were just going in like. Hey, South Park is never truly accurate, but that's the first time they were accurate to the point. And I guess in LA, that was like LA, Bay Area, that was like a real thing where old people were going in and like, you're not getting shit. I'm gonna get my shot and whatever.
Yeah.
Just funny shit. But anyway, yeah, watch that. Catch up on the Rick and Morty thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you catch up, like season 4 is like the end of season 3, starting season 4 is where things just go like this, like literally flip flop.
Really?
Yeah. Things.
Okay.
Things get crazy.
I'm ready because that shit bangs. That shit bangs.
It's a good show, definitely. It's a good show.
I gotta go.
No problem.
I gotta go. Like for real.
Thank you, man.
Dude,
Appreciate
of course,
it,
bro. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
no doubt.
Dude, you fucking turned shit up, bro. You killed it.
I try, my man. I try.
Not gonna lie.